Teisha Bader with Shalom TV's news update for Friday, March the 8th, 2013. President Obama met privately with American Jewish leaders at the White House yesterday to talk about his upcoming trip to Israel. Among the issues raised were concerns over the Iranian nuclear threat and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The Associated Press reported that during the meeting, the president played down expectations for any Mideast breakthrough during his Israel visit, saying that he won't be carrying a, quote, grand peace plan along with him, and that it would be premature to pursue peace talks now with Israel still working on forming its new government. Obama also said he would stress to the Palestinians when he meets with PA President Abbas during his visit that peace remains possible, albeit difficult, with the current climate in the region. Among the attendees of the meeting was President and CEO of the Jewish Federations of North America, Jerry Silverman, who called Obama's trip another demonstration of the continued strength of the deep and historic bonds between the U.S. and Israel, and said, as Jews and as Americans, we are proud to see our president visit our ancient homeland and engage with the Israeli people. Mark Golub will be speaking to the executive vice chairman of the Conference of Presidents of Major American Jewish Organizations, Malcolm Hoenlein, about the meeting with Obama on Shalom TV's In the News. An issue that Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has promised will come up during Obama's visit is that of clemency for Jonathan Pollard. Earlier this week, right-wing Knesset member Moshe Feiglin had called on the Israeli public to protest the president's visit by walking out of a speech Obama is set to give at the International Convention Center in Jerusalem over the continued incarceration of Pollard. However, Pollard and his wife Esther have come out strongly against Feiglin's suggestion, in turn calling on the Israeli public to show respect for the president. They released a statement yesterday saying Esther and Jonathan Pollard joined the committee to bring Jonathan Pollard home, in urging the public to refrain from any action that may impugn the honor of the State of Israel by conveying, even inadvertently, any hint of disrespect or dishonor towards our official distinguished visitor. Jonathan Pollard was convicted of spying for Israel in 1987. He is serving a life sentence. Well, the U.S. State Department will not present an award to an Egyptian activist on International Women's Day today because of alleged anti-Israel and anti-Jewish tweets she is said to have posted. Samira Ibrahim was set to receive an International Women of Courage Award from First Lady Michelle Obama and Secretary of State John Kerry at today's ceremony. However, State Department spokeswoman Victoria Nuland told reporters yesterday that the award had been deferred to allow time to look into claims that Ibrahim posted several anti-Semitic tweets. The first from July of last year, the day of the terror attack in Bulgaria that killed 5 Israeli tourists, with her tweet calling the suicide bombing, quote, very sweet news. Another tweet in August of last year referencing a Hitler quote said, no crime, no act against morality lacks the hands of the Jews in it. The tweets were first reported by the Weekly Standard earlier this week. Ibrahim has stated that any racist tweets from her Twitter account were the result of it being hacked. However, in response to the deferral of the award, Ibrahim tweeted last night, I refuse to apologize to the Zionist lobby in America regarding my previous anti-Zionist statements under pressure from the American government. Therefore, they withdrew the award. The Anti-Defamation League had yesterday welcomed the decision of the State Department to defer the award and called on Ibrahim to issue a public disavowal of the anti-Semitic tweets, stating that they do not represent her views and condemning anti-Semitism as repugnant and unacceptable. The Jim Joseph Foundation has awarded a $1 million grant to the Jewish Federations of North America to help families in New Jersey and Connecticut whose lives were disrupted by Hurricane Sandy. The grant will provide subsidies for Jewish day schools and congregational schools, Jewish camps, youth volunteer activities, and social service programming needs for families who are facing economic difficulties as a result of the superstorm. The new grant will complement the $7.4 million already raised for Sandy victims by Jewish Federation systems across the country. And the Union for Reform Judaism recently updated their Hurricane Sandy relief efforts. The URJ has now collected over $780,000 for Sandy relief, allocating funds for immediate as well as long-term needs for affected communities. The funds are helping in overall relief as well as specific help to individual congregations that sustained damage and that are themselves providing assistance to congregants and community members. It is also helping organizations that are providing vital services to individuals and families affected by the storm. And that's Shalom TV's news update for Friday, March the 8th, 2013. I'm Teisha Bader. Shabbat Shalom.